Hey everybody, it's Kelly and welcome to the Saturday Morning Bike Ride, episode number 18, season 1. Of course, a day late, a dollar short, and with no bike again. But out here on the open ocean, aboard the Ovation of the Seas, and on day 11 of the quarantine. So I thought I'd bring you a little presentation just to let you know how things are going out here in preparation for our Alaska cruises coming up in August. On the local front, don't have much to report because, of course, having been in quarantine for 11 days, not allowed outside this cabin, the local front is a little bit confined. But outside of that, good humor, being fed well, 3 square meals a day, kind of like being in the Army. And everybody seems to be taking it in stride. Of course, doing things here in the cabin are a little bit different than actually being on land, or even in this situation being allowed out to enjoy the rest of the ship. And so you have to kind of develop a little bit of a exercise routine. I've pretty much worn a path through my cabin, pacing back and forth like a caged animal, but all in the name of exercise, and that helps to spend some time doing that. Also, I have managed to fashion some barbells for myself out of the water. Of course, they give us a case of these bottles once a week to keep us hydrated, and so I just strapped 3 of these together. I've got 2 of these so I can do all my little exercises here in the cabin, keep a little bit physically fit, and it really helps. A couple days I've fell into the habit of maybe laying on the bed watching movies and playing a video game, and after a couple hours of that it's almost impossible to move, so that's not a really good habit to get into. Also, I've got, of course, Mini-Me keyboard here with me, so that keeps me busy working on some music. And so it's all a matter of really keeping yourself busy during the day. Of course, we have 2 temperature checks per day, so they'll knock on the door and they'll shoot you in the forehead. You go out, you have your mask on, you go out, they take your temperature, and 36.3 seems to be my norm. I don't know what that translates to. It must be probably a little less than 98.6 because my body temperature always seems to be a little bit low. But you don't want them to tell you that your body temperature is 39, because then you're going to be taken straight out to medical. But so far, and knock on wood, our crew has been completely negative of any sort of trace elements of COVID, and keep that going. Like I say, 1,000 of us joined 11 days ago, and we had another 150 come on this week. So we're pretty well crewed, and we're looking forward to the end of the quarantine session coming up sometime this week. 14 days, I'm afraid, is a bit of a pipe dream, because on the 14th day, the medical, that's when we'll get back to Seattle. That'll be on this coming Thursday, and that will be actually our 14th day. And so of course, medical folks will come on, and they will administer 1 more PCR test. I've had 4, that'll be number 5. And kind of getting used to that rascal. If you've had that, oh my gosh, you know what I'm talking about. And then we have to wait 24 to 48 hours until that specific test comes back clear, and then we are taken out of our quarantine situation and out of these beautiful balcony cabins and down to our regular living quarters, which isn't so bad for me. So anyhow, just a little update on kind of what goes on here. It's kind of maddening. You lose track of what day, what hour, what month. You have to look at the calendar and just think, oh my gosh, what am I missing? But it's all for good cause. It's all for moving forward and getting this phase behind us. And so looking forward to that. This week it'll be another baby step to get out of the quarantine procedure, and then at least get mill about the ship. Again, I was on Ovation 2 years ago, doing the end of Alaska down to Australia. What a wonderful trip that was, and I need to go out and get reacquainted with the facilities here on board, the schooner bar, and all the music hall, the theater, all the things that where we spent so much time. And so, at any rate, everything is progressing well. We got a little bit of a overcast day here. I suppose we're still off the coast. We haven't traveled too far. We're still somewhere just west of Washington State. And Captain has informed us this morning that we, of course, are on course to be in Seattle bright and early Thursday morning, which is only 100 or so miles away, so I don't think it should be any reach to have that done. At any rate, I hope you've enjoyed this little tutorial, this little update. I have no bike, and I really miss riding my bike daily. So once the quarantine's over, we get back to the gym and work off these 3 square meals a day that they've been providing us with. So anyhow, hope everybody out there is doing great. We got lots of music coming your way in the coming weeks and months. So it's all looking good. We're all moving forward, getting out of this tunnel we've been in, and onto the open seas and the blue skies and the sunshine and the white sand. So everybody, have a great rest of your weekend, and stay safe, love one another, and I'll be back with you hopefully Thursday night. I'll be doing another concert from my balcony here, and hopefully that'll be the last one from the balcony. So hey, all the best to everybody. We'll be in touch, and we'll talk to you soon. But for right now, as I always say, Kelly, out, out, out.